Hey, it's you! This time, I was ready for you. I even set an alarm and Okay, so maybe I set a bunch of alarms. It doesn't matter, because now it's recap time. Last time on StoryQuest, we saw Savar give the defeated Suki one last chance to capture the aspect of Vega. She seemed confident she'd be successful this time, thanks to a mysterious old friend. Now I wonder who that could be. Meanwhile, the crew set sail through wild space and processed everything that happened to them on the Guardian. Alistair and TBD-8 connected as mentor and mentee and discussed Alistair's broken sword and broken relationship with Suki. The Order of Vega's Tears thought Suki was to be the chosen one, until things mysteriously took a turn for the worse. We learned TBD-8 only remembered 2 months of his life, although he was clearly older. Okay, that's going to make his birthdays kind of confusing, but you know what? We're just going to go with it, okay? After that, there was a quick glitch and he realized he had a deeper craving to know more about his prophecy and the aspect of Vega. Vangri and Una had a moment of mentoring and menteeing of their own. Una did her best to cope with the gross violence she experienced on Guardian and the new dangers of wild space. Sorry to break it to you, Una. Looks like wild space isn't going to be like school at all. After that, Una uncovered some of Vangri's dark secrets. That she lost her former crew to the dangers of wild space. Wayfin reflected on their mother's amulet magically reacting to brilliance on Guardian. Then they learned a great cosmic secret. That brilliance is not the aspect of Vega, but she's Vega's daughter. Wayfin first shared this news with Glenn, who was grappling with the fact that he might not be able to live up to his grandpa's legacy of helping real people. After that, the team regrouped to share their hot tea, and Alistair explained the prophecy. They will be of ancient times, born to the wilds, trained by one who served Vega and is unaware of their true origins. So, it looks like there might be 2 chosen ones. Doesn't matter, we'll figure that out later. TBD-8 suddenly had a flash of memory to when he learned the prophecy from one of the Order of Vega's Tears' former leaders, Iris Avena, who had mysteriously gone missing a few years ago. With all these revelations leaving the crew reeling, Electric Tyler calls out to our heroes that another ship, the SS Jellybean, is approaching. Beans. Damn it, now I'm hungry. Nope, stay focused, because we need to figure out if these newcomers are friends or foes. Okay, so with that, let's jump back into StoryQuest.
So, you hear the beep, 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 the radar, the sensor alarm is going off on the ship known as Nova's Cradle, which has also been your home for the past 45 minutes. And you all rush to the top of the deck and you see, flying out of wild space towards you, a ship that Electric Tyler just referred to as the SS Jellybean. As this ship kind of comes in broadside to you all, you see several very colorful, delightful pirate folks, but there are also a lot of plasmoid folks. Whoa.
Hey.
And You see this, like, you know that scene in like Pirates of the Caribbean when the ships are like, kind of getting ready to fight? It's like, yeah, like, I'm gonna do the cannon, I'm doing my sword, I'm shaking this knife in the air.
I'm doing the sword.
I'm doing the sword.
Papa's gonna do the sword.
Well, that's the conversation here coming from those two. I wanted the sword today. Oh, it's your gun duty. These very, very fun little pirate boys just come alongside you all. What would you all do if you just saw like a fairly aggressive-looking jelly bean
I think
ship?
I would look to the captain.
Yeah.
So first of all, they look aggressive. We've agreed on this.
Aggressive, yes.
I mean, that one's just shaking his swords in the air.
That's the sword one.
I think in the weirdest way possible, a wave of nostalgia is hitting over the captain of, oh yes, this is familiar. This is good. And she is just going to put a foot up on the cannon. We're all gonna man cannons. You did cannons. You're
They had help.
unseen, handsome
And
man.
you feel
manned the
a
cannon.
magnetic magnetism-y hand placed on your shoulder.
Ooh, Javier.
TBD. Whoa.
When there was one set of footprints.
I was going to say his name was Bavier Hardem, and then I was like, nah.
That's a better inside
Inside thought, not an outside thought.
That's you shouldn't say the quiet part out loud there. And yet I did.
Okay.
It's all right. No, it's gonna be great.
We salute your bravery.
Also, a very important thing. I tell Brilliance to just go below deck and and color a little bit more. Just have some fun down there.
Yes.
Yeah.
And she puts on the headphones, gets the nice warm, non-detectable blanket.
Should Electric Tyler maybe accompany her?
Yeah. You're good to go downstairs, right, Electric Tyler?
Closes his book.
Isn't that the good thing to do, to watch over the children?
Goodness gracious, Captain.
Isn't that the morally just thing? Isn't that what you're supposed to be teaching me?
When I receive morality lessons from you, I have fallen so far. Yes, I would love to go accompany the small child, Captain.
She's actually really sweet. I think you'll enjoy spending time
I
with her.
think I will. To the bows of the ship.
Excuse me, Electric Tyler. I believe I get the coin this time.
Oh! He reaches inside his coin. This one's all bloody and viscous. It's my last one, Captain. No, he just.
What a jokester.
Blood is so funny.
Where did you get all that?
The coins.
No, the blood.
Oh, that's right. The bit is I don't actually own blood. Technically, there's pirates. I'm gonna go hang out with.
Go,
Yes,
go, 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 go,
I'm
go.
gonna get that coin back. Nasty violence, and he just heads down below deck with Brilliance, and he'll protect her because he's a good dude.
So the plan is man cannons. That's the plan.
Okay.
And then I think we'll go from there. I think they're manning cannons. We're gonna man cannons. We'll fire on my command. It's gonna look really cool.
Yes, ma'am.
Aye, aye, Captain.
It will, as the ships sort of slide over. We're gonna get a little bit of a
So are we all on cannons?
I
broadside
believe. I
action.
don't know, actually, how many cannons do
shot
we
here.
have on this here boat?
100.
Yes, then everyone gets a cannon. You'll be on a cannon.
Okay.
You'll be with me.
Okay.
You'll be on a cannon. You have arrows.
I have arrows. I also have fish.
You'll use those.
I will use those fish.
Perfect.
You get all your cannons lined up. You have the cannon lighter, the wick lighter, the fire. Or I don't. There's a special word for it.
The fire stick.
The fire
The
stick.
energy stick.
Energy stick. There we go. all I know is that the tall part of a grandfather clock is called the waist. That's the
You've been waiting 6 episodes to work in that
I
tangent.
did. You missed my grandfather clock encounter, so you use the punks and you're about to light the cannons right as you all hear, Captain, you might want to get up here and see this. And then you see, kind of emerging from the inside, moving his crew apart. You see a very large
Boy,
plasma.
he's very big.
Oh.
Stand up and punches this guy out of the way.
That's a thick boy, Captain.
Get out of the way.
Yeah. Gracie.
And all of a sudden, you see this large plasmoid come up. He has a cannon kind of not engraved, integrated into his back, taller than all the rest of the plasmoids. And he takes a quick scan over the residents of Nova's Cradle, and he says, "By the gods themselves, Una Plume, is that you?"
Huh?
Hold your fire, man. Hold your fire.
Hold your fire.
I said that too.
I'm saying it to mine as
Okay.
Oh, what's happening?
Una?
How do you know them?
Do you
I
know
don't know
them?
them. I don't know them. I've never met them. I've never seen another plasma besides my parents in my whole life.
All right, take a deep breath. In, out.
I don't have lungs.
Do whatever you need to calm yourself then. Stop.
Maybe don't try to jiggle.
Jiggle a bit. I'd like to pull out, I'm assuming I have a bullhorn of some kind to like talk. I'm like, he knows you.
Okay.
Do your DD work.
Oh.
Hand you a bullhorn.
Hello.
Hello.
Thank you for acknowledging me.
You're welcome.
What? How are we associated?
It makes sense. You have never actually seen me. I've seen you. But that was one of those inside thoughts, wasn't it?
You want to take that again?
Yes, well, back it up. Hello, I am your uncle, Uncle Udi. How about we, everyone stand down. There's no evil business, no nasty violence here today. Captain, which one is your captain? Una, are you the captain?
I wish. No, it's her. It's Vangry. It's my friend. Please don't kill her.
Captain Vangry, may we board?
Granted.
Granted. And, all right.
We'll lower a gangplank for
Lower
him
the
to cross.
gangplank. There's some cool ropes. Let's get these ships a little bit
Yeah.
closer.
Stare menacingly.
Oh, yeah.
Your uncle is the captain of a pirate ship.
Your uncle has a cannon in his shoulder.
He does have a cannon in
Your
his
uncle
shoulder.
also has very good ears. Hello, everyone.
Hi.
Una, it is so good to see you.
Hi, it's good to see you too.
Did your parents tell you had a pirate uncle?
See, this is sort of the root of the problem. First of all, Una, it is so exciting to see you out here in wild space.
It's very exciting to. You're a pirate?
I am. I've been sailing these seas for many, many years now.
Like the whole time?
The whole time, yes. I've been a pirate the whole time I've been a pirate.
This is a lot to take in, and then I just melt into the floor for a second. I don't know how to take this. I don't know how to process this. Vangry, I just don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. I never don't know what to say.
Give us just a second.
All right.
All right. It's just kind of like
a little
I'm trying to just like sweep you over to the side for a side.
Hey, what do I do? What do I do? Is that my uncle? Is my family?
How are you feeling? First of all, how do you feel?
I feel excited.
That's great. You should tell him that.
I feel nervous but excited.
Okay.
Is this true? Is this real life? Okay, I'm awake.
Definitely real. What do I know of this man? Of his pirate reputation? We've swum in similar
check,
circles.
please. Yeah, you would definitely know of Captain Udi Plume from the SS Jelly Bean.
That's a 3.
Yeah. There's a lot of pirates that sail these seas. There's probably not a lot of plasmoid pirates, which is maybe why this one is a little more recognizable. You know him by name. You know him to be a very good pirate. He does good stealing and does good pirating.
Is he nice?
He's good. He's good at pirating, which means be careful.
Okay. Hi.
Hi.
Oh, back in the sidebar.
I'm back in the side.
That's what makes you a good pirate.
I never left. I've been here the whole time.
This is so. Whose brother are you?
I am your sister's brother.
What?
She
My
mother's
mom?
brother. Sorry.
My mom's?
Yeah, I am your brother's sister.
Huh?
Your mother's brother.
Oh.
Your mother's. That's the right one.
Oh, that's the right one.
It's
That
been.
makes sense.
It's been a long time. Your mother used to sail with me, out here on the SS Jelly Bean.
Plasmoids are a matriarchal society.
So, my mom was a pirate?
She was one of the best pirates we'd seen here on the Jelly Bean. This was years ago. Her and me, we would sail the astral sea, and people would fear our name.
This is a lot to take in.
That makes sense.
She's never told me about any of this.
I was afraid of this. So here's the thing, Una. Your mother left my crew when she met your father.
Oh.
And they decided they wanted to have you.
Okay. I don't understand. They are, respectfully, the two most boring people I've ever met in my entire life.
And that is what I was afraid of when she left the crew, that she would forget her sense of adventure and sense of excitement. And it seems to me, correct me if I'm wrong, she's sort of forced that upon you.
They both have. I was supposed to start a job today. Oh, gosh.
Are you late for your first job? Well, honestly, as a pirate, good on you. I still have not shown up for my first job.
Oh, but I thought this was your job.
This is my passion. This is my life, Una.
It's a lifestyle, not a job, really.
What does this mean? Does that mean I'm a pirate?
If you want to be. We would always have a place for another plume aboard the Jelly Bean.
I could travel with you guys.
If that is what you wanted.
I have a lot to think about. Vangry, sidebar?
Like an actual
Yes,
sidebar.
a real
this time?
sidebar, yes.
Oh, no, fair enough, yeah. And he goes somewhere else.
I like do a double take, like, is he?
Yeah, he's gone.
So how's it going?
Good.
Yeah. So your parents are two-faced liars.
Yes.
That's a big bomb.
They never will. Can you lie by omission?
Yeah, all the time.
Then they
all
are
the time.
huge, giant, big liars.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Are you-
I'm a pirate. That was what I wanted, but now I'm confused. What? I wanted to go on
don't
adventures,
think
and now I
pirate
can go on
is-
adventures forever, and I don't know if I want that anymore. It's very confusing.
What do you think you want?
I want Brilliance to be safe. I want you to
Okay.
stay alive. I want all of us to get to wherever the ship is going, and I don't want us to die. Those are the main things, I would say.
So selfishly, it sounds like you should stay here with me
Okay,
to get all four of those things to be true.
okay. What did they want? I should probably go back out there and talk to him some more, huh?
Probably.
Okay. Okay.
And you come back you went into the captain's quarters.
Captain Plume.
Yes.
If I may ask,
Absolutely.
what brings you over to our,
Oh, we just saw you.
good.
We were heading in this direction. You were heading in this direction. I didn't know my niece was here on board.
Surprise.
We were about to totally Shanghai and capture this ship and add a new ship to my hopefully growing fleet.
You would have tried.
I would have tried.
You would have tried.
Well, now seeing
Hi, I'm
this
sorry to
very
interject.
capable
Growing
gorilla.
fleet of
Ships.
How many?
One. Would have been two.
I just wanted to clarify because I just
I
saw
think
the one.
it only
agreeing
becomes a fleet if you have 3.
Well, what is it when a couple of ships?
I believe it's a flock.
A flock. We're working on it. It's a dream in the making.
At that point, I think they could call you like an admiral or a commodore.
That would Commodore Plume. Sounds pretty good.
It does sound really good.
Does sound very good.
Uncle,
Yes.
this is weird. Where were you guys going?
Oh, just standard pirate things. We're going to steal, obviously, your ship, which we're not going to do anymore, but we're going to steal. If we happen across another ship, we'll steal that ship. Yes.
So mostly stealing ships?
Lots of ship stealing.
So lots of ship stealing, lots of attacking people, lots of, man.
Raiding places.
Yeah, raiding places. Okay, all the
Treasure?
things treasure.
Lots of treasure.
Okay, this makes sense. It sounded so much cooler when it was, I don't know, a bar fantasy. And now thinking about all of the people that could potentially be hurt. Have you ever considered, I don't know, maybe another line of work, Uncle?
No.
Okay.
But here's the thing, Una. Here's the thing. The life of a pirate, the life of an adventurer is a life that you have to choose. I'm not saying you should. Obviously, you're welcome on my ship, but you should do what you want to do. Follow your dreams, follow your passions. If you want to sail with this crew, he points to you, they all learned how to fire a cannon just a second ago.
That's
so they're
good. That's a good
much
skill
better.
to have. We didn't have that. Most of us didn't.
Well, now they have it.
Well, thank you.
But here's the thing. You are special. Your parents left this life to give you a life. And it seems like they've forgotten along the way to let you choose that life.
That's true.
As I said, the offer stands. If you would like to join us, we're going to be sailing around stealing ships for many, many a years. If you want to find us, join us, that is up to you. But if you want to sail with this crew and do whatever probably not very life-changing, life-altering, world-balancing mission you're on,
How did he know?
you can always come find us. And he actually he reaches out and he holds a little mechanical. It looks like a pirate parrot. And he hands it to you and he says, "If you ever need us, if you ever want to find us again, just speak it into this bird, and we'll find you.
Okay. This is just, there's so many things that I don't understand right now, but if I were in danger, you would come and help us?
Without hesitation.
Plasma pinky promise?
And he and then it just does this whole swirly thing. Did you eat blood?
Sorry, it was a while ago.
Goodness.
I am your niece.
Ahoy there. Hats off to that, Una. Set sail and swab the boot. That's what pirates say, right?
I think so. I don't know. I've only been one for like a day. No, I'm not sure if I want to keep being one. It's confusing.
But as I said, that is your choice.
Okay, I have choices. Okay.
You're
You're right. Thank you for telling me that. This is just a lot. I am actually doing something very important and probably very dangerous, and I don't want to die. And you seem pretty good at not dying.
I haven't died yet.
Any advice?
Don't die.
Got it.
Steer clear of mimics.
Okay.
Have you come across a mimic
We
yet?
saw a ship mimic.
Oh goodness. Oh, was it skimmick?
It was a skimmick.
Ah, yes. They suck. But yeah, no, just you chart your own course. Don't die, but
I won't. I'll try.
Do your best to follow that heart of yours, because if you are Oria's daughter and my niece, it's a good one.
Thank you. Okay, I guess I have to go do the adventure I'm doing.
That sounds wonderful. You should do that. And he gets back onto his ship and he says, but wait, hold on, I forgot one thing. We have a lot of extra loot and ship parts on this ship. He's going to give you all a few things.
Slime Santa.
Slime Santa.
We got ourselves an immovable rod, boots of hovering, and now we're gonna get some more stuff.
Absolutely.
More jacket juice?
More what?
Jacket juice?
More jacket juice. Pirates notoriously carry
Yeah,
jacket
pirates
juice.
are all about jacket juice.
Jacket juice.
Yeah, I would say they hand over a little crate, has a couple, two healing potions in it.
2 healing potions.
They have one extra, just because we're playing a cool SpellJammer campaign, they hand you what looks like a surfboard.
Ooh.
With a cool, very much like this sort of sail on it.
Oh my god.
And now if any of you want to do some sort of Jim Hawkins sort of cool solar surfing, we got that. And just because we haven't done this yet, and it's D&D, he hands you over a bag of holding.
Oh.
Help.
And he says,
Yeah.
may these tools and trinkets come to use to you on y'all's adventure.
I'm gonna give him a big plasmoid hug.
And he returns it and he just, well, be off on your probably not as cool adventure as my adventure.
that.
Okay, so agree to disagree. And unless there's anything else you want to say to your uncle.
I don't know why my family never told me about you, but I'm really glad to know that you're my uncle.
And he comes back to your ship, and hold 1 second, and he kneels down in front of you and he says, I am honored to be your uncle, and I'm honored to be your family. I know we haven't met a lot in the past, but it seems like you are a true plume.
Thank you. That means the world.
Maybe you should write a letter to your parents.
And
That's a good idea.
unless anyone else has anything they'd like to say or do, the two ships sail apart.
I think I'm gonna go to the back of the ship and just kind of watch the jelly bean go, and I'm filled with doubt.
And they're just firing off cannons left and right.
This is all getting so complicated.
Do you regret not going with them?
Angry? I thought that I wanted this, and now we have all these responsibilities, and you seem like you didn't even want to do this, and now we're doing this, and it seems really dangerous. And how does this work? How does anybody do this?
Well, I did this because it seemed life-changing, and it seemed almost like a life or death to the universe kind of thing.
This one in particular.
Yes, and you tend not to turn that down.
That's fair.
I hate to say it, but your uncle's right. In however many years, you want to make sure you look back at today and not regret it.
And I just keep watching the jelly
Yeah.
bean sail off into the distance.
And you do that by doing your best that you can right now.
I think I'm supposed to be here.
Wonderful. Have you ever... I don't remember if I've ever actually given you a drink, or if you've just sat next to me while I've drank.
That second one.
I go into the captain's quarters, they have like a really nice bottle of wine.
Oh, it's so
and
nice.
I uncork it.
Yeah, Josh for sure.
Oh, yeah. 100% Josh, a nice $3 chug.
Everything inside me just died.
My parents lied to me. My uncle's a pirate, and we're on a life or death mission to potentially stop the world from exploding.
That about sums it up.
All right.
Oh, you're drinking slow, but all right.
It's like it's just all kind of bubbly.
That red
filling
is
up in there.
Just mixing with the blood.
We call a kapla.
And you all sail on, drinking, having a good time, maybe questioning a few things about yourselves, but you all sail on. And
Sail.
with it,
How'd that not happen yet? Excellent.
I'm surprised that it's taken us.
We did just get the space.
That is true. And within a couple more hours, a couple more days of sailing, you all find yourselves approaching a cluster of asteroids. Not quite like a whole asteroid belt, but you find yourself approaching a cluster of asteroids. You are approaching your old school, your old training grounds. How do you feel, Alistair?
Alistair feels a mixture of emotions. He feels like a homecoming. He feels like that nostalgia warmth, but then it's immediately chased by shame a little bit. Because when he left here to do a job that he failed completely. And he's completely exiled himself ever since. So, yeah.
So those are the emotions running through your head as you all approach this asteroid belt, which is, it's moving around, so it's hard to find. That's why the powers of brilliance and the powers of Wayfen help you all kind of pinpoint this location. As you roll up, you can see it's a cluster. There's probably like 10, 15 asteroids, and on each of these smaller asteroids, kind of like Mario Galaxy, you see there's buildings that kind of go off at every single angle. You see a little bit of motion from people walking around. You see, like from this angle, you can't really see exactly what type of creatures they are, but they all look like they're just kind of going around their business. And as you all roll up and kind of arrive in this, like dock at this asteroid belt.
Does there seem to be any sort of alarm as we approach?
You definitely, you don't hear any alarm, but you do see, like, as your beautiful ship rolls up, you pass by one of the smaller asteroids, and one of the people standing on it like looks at you and is like, "Whoa, where did this ship come from?" And as you land at the docks and kind of land at this area, a crowd of people have kind of gathered and are waiting for you. And you don't, at this point, they don't seem super hostile, more curious. Like they clearly don't get a lot of visitors here. And you see kind of emerge through the crowd, kind of standing as this sort of main sort of point of contact. You see this tabaxi, this male tabaxi, Jordy, who you would recognize as Cato Void. And he looks up to you all and he says, welcome everyone. We don't get many visitors here. And he sort of clocks you, Alistair, and he says, "Oh my God."
Hello, Cato.
Alistair,
Yes.
what are you doing here?
We have something that you need to see. William Hurt.
Heart.
That's what I said, it's just the accent.
Oh, your soft A's.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Anyway, he sent us to deliver something.
And that's me.
Maybe.
That's you. Wait, is this?
Can we go somewhere private?
Yes, please come in. And he motions you all down off your ship, and you land on this dock. And you, very much again like Mario Galaxy, you all are kind of standing at like this wild angle with this gravity of this small asteroid. And Cato motions you and he says, "Everyone, move aside. This is a momentous occasion." And he brings you into sort of this ruinish temple. And you see this big sort of portal, gate sort of thing behind him. And he brings you and he says, "So please tell me what is happening."
We
I
brought
would've-
Brilliance, right?
Yeah, I would imagine that Brilliance, I'm holding Brilliance's hand and letting her kind of hide behind me.
I think I'm staying close to you guys as well.
I'm staying just like in your hip, like next to Brilliance, just hand like next to my weapon ready.
And Cato, Brilliance sort of emerges from behind you all. And Cato, his eyes go wide, and he goes down to one knee, and he says, "Child, come here." And he offers his hands out, and she puts her little hands into his furry hands. And he looks into her eyes, and you just see this deep recognition as she looks back at him, and he says, "She's been touched by the sun."
That's kind of an understatement.
She's the daughter of Lady Vega.
Oh my! And he just this look of elation crosses Cato's face, and then you hear from the back area of this temple. You say, "Hold on, Cato, hold on. This is all happening so very fast." And just a woman, a human woman.
Just a woman.
Just a woman. Sorry.
Just a woman with a
Just a woman with a pen.
All right, folks, we're canceled. Let's all go home.
I'm so sorry.
When he says just a woman, he means not any specific special species.
Yes. Thank you.
I can imagine the chat just going,
How dare you? That's where we're gonna end the entire series.
You know what
actually,
though? You know what though? Take the burden off her shoulders. She could be just a woman. Hold on now. I'm gonna put my foot down.
Yes.
there's nothing wrong with being
She could
just
go to the
a
grocery
woman.
store wearing whatever the fuck she
Yes.
wants. She doesn't have to perform for anyone.
Yes.
She doesn't have to do anything.
I got my
Yes.
slippers
She doesn't have to
and my
answer for
silk
any
hat.
generational
Yes.
questions.
Yes.
She could be just a woman.
Yes.
There we go.
Yeah.
That's what he meant.
And that's how we spin, folks.
And that's how we spin.
So was that De Niro? What was that?
So this is all going in the blooper reel.
My rep's information's below. It's my mom's number.
Oh boy.
So as Alistair, as Cato is looking in Brilliance's eyes, and you've all just said, "Oh my gosh, she is the daughter of Vega." You hear, "Okay, excuse me, Cato. This is all happening rather fast. There are checks and balances that need to happen." As Sclera Pavone steps forward, a human woman wearing the deep red robes that you all have seen a couple of the other folks wearing here. You sort of associate that with the Tears of Vega. And she says, if this is the prophecy, Cato, if these are those momentous occasions we've been talking about, I, as Vega's flame, must insist that these fine folks are all tested if they are to be the guardians of the chosen one.
There were a lot of things said there, and I think you need to be okay.
Well, first and foremost, hello. And I would like to go straight up and take her hands in mine.
She shakes your hand and says, hello, how can I help you?
What? No. No. How can I help you, I think is the question.
Alistair just takes a beat to just like enjoy that the plague that TB8 is about to put those people.
I'm sorry. Who are you?
TBD8. And you are, what was your name again?
Sclera.
Sclera.
The Flame of Vega.
The Flame of Vega. It's so wonderful to meet you. I'm the chosen one. It's just really nice to have this all very validated.
And Sclera looks at you, Alistair, and just...
Go on. Flame of Vega.
Well, this is all happening so fast, as I said previously. But no, we must... The trial, Cato, they must survive the trial to know if this is all real. We cannot just accept them on their word. They must prove their worth, and they must prove... I mean, last we saw Alistair, he was running away.
What?
We need to test him.
I was not running. I was making sure that Suki, who we believe to be the chosen one, was safe while I trained her as I was ordered to do.
If I remember correctly, you were stepping away from the powers of being the flame.
I was not given that honor.
Well.
Master thought I was not the right choice.
But his sword turns into a flame now.
And her eyes go huge.
Oh.
Good job. Really?
Yes, really.
Kato, they must stand the trial.
What? Kato, this is ridiculous. This is not helping.
We're doing great.
Kato, at Sclera, use your magic. Feel. Ignore that.
So I can see you're still telepathic. You knocked over that stack of papers.
I just like I just enter chat with them. And I'm just like, feel her magic. It feels the same as Suki's. You know it to be true.
And Kato, he closes his eyes, and you sense some magical energy passing between them. And he says, Alistair, you're correct. She is the one. But Sclera is right. If we are to trust you with guarding, and he looks at TBD8, the ones?
Oh, I like
One.
that. I like that.
The ones.
That could be an S,
the
right?
Ones.
The prophecy says one.
The one. It does have better ring than
There
the
is
ones.
we've discovered there is a 1A.
Oh, I see.
Smudge.
Possibly.
Possible smudge.
Maybe.
Alistair, yes, this girl does seem special and powerful, and we can address that. But Sclera is right. We must test you.
Quick out of game moment. Like, if I was the previous guardian of the previous one, did I go through this trial before?
Yeah, I would say so. You know, it's a combat trial by combat. You all must just basically prove your worth against a whole lineup of enemies.
Oh boy.
Very well. If the Order thinks it's best, I shall do what the flame asks.
But he can't go in there alone, can he?
No, everyone's getting tested.
We can't go in there alone, can we?
We are more than capable.
Yes.
We are.
We've protected her thus far.
Correct.
Quick question. Is this a to the death trial?
It's not a easy cuddly trial, that's for sure.
We'll be fine.
Alistair? Remember that C word I used?
I'm sorry?
Please elaborate.
I think you know.
I don't.
Then I refuse to elaborate in front of these very nice people.
Sounds good to me.
Master, what's the...
I just use telepathy to you. When I say it's an order, she says it's a.
I'm sorry.
She calls
It's
my
a
order.
ULT.
Oh.
I'm so glad we're saying it out loud in front of these nice.
I thought you said.
I said cults. I'll just say it out. I
Same
said
number of
cults.
letters.
We have called the
but
devils demons.
Only one letter is different.
An important one. Yeah, she just didn't want to say that word in front of all of my members.
Yeah, I thought that might be a little rude, but here I am.
Oh, so it's rude when there's more of us. Interesting.
Anyways, I think we should get our shit together here.
Sclera speaks. We're wasting time. If you
something we
obviously are, if you are asking for our help, if you need our assistance, you must stand the trial. Alistair, you know this. Your friends seem capable. Let's get this over with, and then we can talk about business.
Very well. They are right. We are in a hurry. We did rescue this aspect of Vega from the clutches of Savar.
All the more reason to be speedy. And we're gonna cut away quickly.